This is lesson 59, part 2. You guys are going to need your UFLI books, your book club books, your reading books, and your whiteboard with a dry erase marker. We have learned that the long vowel sound for A is A as in acorn. We have learned that the long vowel sound for E is Eve, E as in Eve. We have learned that the long vowel sound for O is O as in the word cove. We have learned that the long vowel sound for I is I as in ice. And we have learned that the long vowel sound for U is U as in cube and U as in flute. Today we are going to work on reviewing those sounds once more. For the word work portion, I would like you guys to get your whiteboards out and a dry erase marker. This is the way we'll do it. I will say a word or how you need to change the word, and I want you to try it yourself, and then we'll do it together and you can correct your work. We are going to start today with the word make. Please write make on your whiteboards. Please change make to cake. You will change the M to a C. Good job. Now change cake to cape. You should have changed the K to a P. Now I would like you guys to change cape to cap. You should have erased the E. Now please change cap to tap. You should have changed the C to a T. Now I would like you guys to add an E at the end and read that word. The word is tape. Now I would like you guys to change tape to tame. You should have changed the P to an M. Good job. Now I want you to change tame to time. You getting water, Maddie? Change the A to an I. Good job. Now I want you guys to change time to lime. You should have changed the T to an L. Now I want you guys to add an S and read that word. The word is slime. Now I want you to change slime to slim. You should have erased your E. Now I want you to change slim to slid. You should have changed the M to a D. Now I want you to change slid to slide. You should have added an E. Now I want you to erase the L and read your new word. The word is side. Now I want you to change side to ride. Sorry, my dog's drinking water. You should have changed the S to an R. Now I want you to change ride to road. You should have changed the I to an O. Now I want you to change road to code. You should have changed your R to a C. And our last one, change code to mode. You should have changed your C to an M. Good job. Now we are going to review our irregular words. Okay, let's read these words together. This is who, by, my, one, and once. The way we are going to write our words is I will say the word, and I would like you to try to spell the word yourself, and then we will spell it together. The first word that I would like you to spell is who. Who. Who is spelled W-H-O. Who. The next word I would like you to spell is by. By is spelled B-Y. By. Our next word is my. My is spelled M-Y. My. Our next word is one, as in the number one. One is spelled O-N-E. One. And our last word for today is once. Please spell once. Once is spelled O-N-C-E. Once. Check your work and make sure that you have that all right. Now we are going to read some sentences together. We will read each sentence 2 times. Okay, ready? We're going to read this together. I see he gave Jane 1 white rose. Read it again. I see he gave Jane 1 white rose. Good job. Okay, let's read it together. Should Steve bake the cake at home? Should Steve bake the cake at home? Ready? Luke could not make them smile once. Let's read it again. Luke could not make them smile once. Good job. Now we are going to write some sentences. I'll say each sentence 2 times, and then I'll repeat it slowly. I would like you guys to write each sentence, and then we'll write it together, and you can check your work. The first sentence is, Eve would like to tell one joke. Again, Eve would like to tell one joke. Eve would like to tell one joke. Don't forget to capitalize your first word and end with a punctuation mark. Eve would like to tell one joke. Our sentence is spelled Eve, E-V-E, would, W-O-U-L-D, like to tell one, O-N-E, joke. If you need to fix anything, please pause your video and fix any of the words in the sentence that you need to. Okay, our next sentence is, Jane made lime cake for me once. Jane made lime cake for me once. Jane made lime cake for me once. Okay, our sentence is Jane, J-A-N-E, made lime cake for me once. Check your work and fix anything that you need to. Pause the video if necessary. Our last sentence is, you should rise and shine, Mike. You should rise and shine, Mike. Here's my hint. I'm excited. So what kind of punctuation mark are you going to end with? You should rise and shine, Mike. Our sentence is, you should rise and shine, Mike. Don't forget your capital letter at the beginning of the sentence. You should rise and shine, Mike. And don't forget that Mike is capitalized because he is a proper noun. We always capitalize names of people, places, or things like. Okay, now we are going to read our story. We will read it 2 times together, and then I want you to try to read it on your own. Ready? A cake for Tess. Niles and Blake want to bake a cake for Tess. Tess is their big sis. She will be a bride, so they want to bake a white cake. Niles and Blake mix the cake while Dad gets 1 pan. The mix goes drip, drip into the pan. They ask Dad for help with the stove. The cake bakes for a long time. Next, the cake goes on a glass plate. The cake looks so cute. I want to take a bite, says Niles. We cannot take a bite. This cake is for Tess, says Blake. Okay, we're going to read it 1 more time together. A cake for Tess. Niles and Blake want to bake a cake for Tess. Tess is their big sis. She will be a bride, so they want to bake a white cake. Niles and Blake mix the cake while Dad gets 1 pan. The mix goes drip, drip into the pan. They ask Dad for help with the stove. The cake bakes for a long time. Next, the cake goes on a glass plate. The cake looks so cute. I want to take a bite, says Niles. We cannot take a bite. This cake is for Tess, says Blake. Good job. Now I want you guys to take your stories from your storybooks, and I want you to go through and highlight words with the long vowels in them, with the silent E at the end, and then draw a picture of what you read. Good job today.